that solves that problem. Now, I'm trying to solve out this problem. So we're going to need something like that. I'll try this as this.
Fan fell. Definitely gonna need to build some kind of support beam for that fan now.
Feels a bit better now. That's what I found is we need to
This is the Lego project, and I'm just doing a test. I've just finished recording. Now I'm going to... Okay, and this is the final result of my water-cooled fan. My Lego water-cooled fan thing. Now it helps with the amount of heat that we're getting, from the sun. So, as you can see, this is what the front looks like. This is the container that is, you have to fill up with water, but we'll get around that. But you do that at the back, it's fine. This is where all the cold air comes out. Over on this side, we've got a lot of cables coming around the place, but essentially, we have a positive and negative zone here. There's positive and negative cables here running out, and there's the negative cable is connected to a one-way switch thing where I can easily turn off and on the water pump, which fills up this water bottle, and this water bottle has a little tiny crack in it, and all just round about here and all, so then it can just droop down and then back into the box. But essentially the fan is here, so then it will blow all the water that way, but it will still land in the box and not outside. Hopefully, I haven't tested it out. And then that goes back round to a little tiny USB connecting thingamabob. This is a little tiny USB connector, and all you have to do is grab yourself a power supply that is capable of handling 5 volts. If it's not capable of handling 5 volts, then it's not going to work. If I just plug it in there, you can see the power bank has not registered it. If I just switch it on here, fiddle about with the connectors a little bit, because this, you just have to. You can see the power bank is now registered it. And you can hear that the motor has now switched itself on. And right here you can also see this is where the hydraulic system is. There's a hydraulic system here that goes through this pipe all the way around to the middle central bit here. This is hooked onto a bit of Lego, and then that is essentially hooked onto the button. So then when you hit this button down here, it actually interferes with the hydraulics. It will actually turn on the fan for you, and obviously that's all gonna nicely come out here, and it is quite hot, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to turn it on. And obviously on the back, this is where the main fan is, and then that's, as I said, that's where the hydraulics is. One easy way just to remove the fan is to wiggle it about. Use the handle at the back just to remove it like so, and as you can see, there's the end. This is where all the fresh air will come in, and then right here is where the waterfall hits. I have noticed that this is really quite close to the fan, but that shouldn't be no problem. And then this is where you fill up the container with water, so then this water pump, 5-volt water pump, can actually take it. So without further ado, let's fill this bad boy up. So let's fill it up. I haven't actually filled it up yet, but it should be fine. Yep, still need to fill it up a little bit more. There we go. Filled it up. As you can see, this has got some water in it, and now that water pump is underwater. And then now all we need to do is pop the fan back in. And essentially, I think this might actually cool down the fan, even if the water pump is off. I think it might actually be cooling it down. And then look, that just snaps into place. And then on the other side, yeah, there's absolutely nothing on this side. I should have put my logo on this side though. That would have been quite cool. Yeah, just be careful and all, like how much water you put into it. Alright. Okay. We have a water stream now. And although we can't really feel anything right now, I think that has worked. That is cold. That's not particularly that cold, but it feels a little bit quite cold. That is definitely a little bit colder. Let's turn it up a little bit by using the button on the side. Oh yeah. That feels actually really quite nice, because it's quite hot in here. And you can hear the water just slowly like falling down. It's really quite cool. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, and this. Okay, we'll add an ice pack in there, because just to make it really cold. Just to check. There's the water fountain. Raised it up a bit so you get more airflow around it. Alright, just pop it in the fan. Just like this. The hydraulics right in front of it. Spin this puppy all the way around. Ready? So without the water. Oh wait, there's supposed to be a block here. Just stop the airflow. Okay, let's turn on the water pump. There we go. And that looks like a better water stream in there. I'm kind of getting a little bit wet. Engage fan. Yeah, that is definitely actually really cold. That's coming out cold. That is cold. Yeah, that is cold. This is definitely working. This is like full-on cold water. It's just coming out of these little tiny windows I added in, and this is really quite cold. I had to use my other camera just to catch it. Okay, and okay, this is the Lego project, and I'm just doing a test. I've just finished recording. Now I'm going to do a... Okay, so inside this image you can clearly see where I got the inspiration from to make this homemade creation of mine, this creation here. This is my design of this actual homemade war. This is actually the make that I was going for, but so you can see this button is the cooling button, and you got all the off and on buttons here, and then this right here is actually where it fills up with water, and then it guts it out all here. However, in my video, you can clearly see it looks a lot different because it's in my own style, but here's the intake, but there's no motors. Okay, this is the Lego. There's no wind intake, so it can't go left to right. So I'm thinking, if you enjoyed this video, maybe I should go ahead and make a Mark version 2 of the water cooling fan. The Lego water cooling fan project. If you want me to come back to it and make a Mark version 2 of it by adding some Lego motors to this front panel here, just so we can actually get a breeze going, and actually maybe instead of it being powered by a stupid direct power bank, an external stupid power bank and all, just to get the waterfall going, just so it can actually be cooling the fan down and the breeze. Then, if you want both of those to be complete, make sure you're subscribed and maybe hit that like button maybe. And then if this video gets a certain amount of views, if this video gets over 10 views on my channel, then I will do a Mark version 2 of the Lego water cooling fan project. Yes, that's right. I'll do a Mark version 2 video of this video by me adding some Lego motors inside it and its actual own external battery, and maybe some wheels and all, because like this image and all, it actually has wheels on the bottom, like these little tiny cheap wheels. So maybe we can try and go ahead and all and copy that as well. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video and all. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video and all. Bye bye. Okay, this is the Lego project, and I'm just doing a test. I've just finished recording. Now I'm going to do a test to see if the water feature is actually working. So let's turn on the fan using the hydraulic system. This is the one of the hydraulic pump motors, and it goes all the way up to here to another one. That's decent. We turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, that's blowing quite cold air, but not particularly cold. It's like just warm. That's just warm. Alright, let's activate the switch, which activates the waterfall. And oh my god, that has actually changed. That is colder. This is a lot colder with the waterfall on. It's a lot colder, and you get a little bit wet as well. My hand is a little bit wet. If I turn it off, it's just a fan on at the moment, and yeah, that's warm at the moment. But if I touch this switch over here, it turns on the water fountain that's inside the system, which is there, and oh my god, it actually works. This is a lot colder than you think. Can we turn it up one more? No. Oh great, it's on low battery. This is a lot colder than having without having the water fountain on. Yeah, that's just blowing it cold. That's just blowing hot air out. Before that is cold air, and then this water, geez, that's cold. There is actually an ice pack in there just to keep the water nice and cold. But dude,